Mark, it's good to see you this morning. How much is riding on what happens this afternoon?
Well, I think that if the Fed was to surprise and not cut, there could be quite a bit riding on that. But as you say, this cut is probably priced in. And then we always need to see with the press conference and the language afterwards, does the Fed have a clear, consistent message that they're data dependent or they see more cuts ahead?
Cut and pause. If that's what happens today, or if the market is led to believe that that's what's going to happen, is the market okay with that?
I think that we're going to need to see more cuts in the future as the U.S. economy slows. And so really, if it's, pause and data dependent, I think the market could be okay with that. But I would point out there are many other factors going on here, and we think that we are closer to the top of a trading range than the bottom. All of this, the Fed discussion, earnings, all these discussions come back perhaps even more so to what happens with the trade picture.
I mean, we just got news a few moments ago that maybe you're not going to get this phase one signing because of the APEC cancellation. Is that a problem? Does the market care about that happening next month? I mean, stocks have been moving up, maybe in anticipation of some sort of finalization to that story?
Yeah, I think, the market has anticipated that something will happen based on a lot of good noise. And I don't know, if they will meet the President Xi and President Trump or, where that'll take place. But one thing we are pretty confident about, President Xi is not going to show up with one of those giant checks that says $40 billion for U.S. soybeans. And that's some of the numbers that are out there. So I think, the most that the China as a whole, private and state-owned enterprises they ever bought in soybeans is $26 billion. So maybe they could do $20 billion. So there's room for a deal in there if President Trump wants to declare victory. But some of these points are unclear, and we still have more tariffs going into effect in December. So I think that we're going to need a lot more clarity on this deal for the market to break out.